I am here to ensure that the torch is passed to the youth of our union, which is something that has been a long time coming.
I would tell a young person that the union is important because it has brought us so many liberties.
I feel grateful to be here now at this conference and meeting with people who have been so instrumental in making all the changes that I benefit from.
I am here because I want to learn how to motivate and activate the youth in my office.
I'm here today because I think it's very important for the younger people in our union to step up and get involved.
There's a big wedge that's getting put between the two of the groups, between the haves and the have-nots, and I don't want to see the new generation of employees really get knocked down a notch from what the previous workers and their generations have had.
I didn't know that the union had so many different dynamics politically and socially. I didn't know that my voice counted as much as it appears that it does.
It actually affects our future and our future of our children and people that comes behind us.
Freedom of speech, my rights, to know what I need to know so I can help others.
It really, I think the older people within this organization really need to try to set a better example on how we should move forward as the youth.
If you have a family and a mortgage at home and, going to the military means you're going to take a $20,000 a year pay cut, a lot of people can't do that.
You got to circumvent me and everybody else and go directly to you and come back to my brother's question. From now on, you can't say what you didn't have. You have to say what I need.
There's constant contract violations and they won't do anything until you slap them with a grievance, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, why are you doing that? Why are you filing that?
So how do we get that information out?
I don't know, do something different.
We don't talk, right? There's a lack of communication between generations.
So how do we get that information out?
Why young people are important. We have to talk about passing the torch.
The most important benefits for my family are medical benefits and I guess educational benefits.
One of the main issues facing my generation is, of course, this pension reform that the government keeps talking about. People like me that have 20 years to go before they retire have to worry about, what's my pension going to look like? So that's a serious problem for me because, I've got a ways to go and I want to make sure I'm going to be able to, comfortably retire when I get to that age.
The contract get different pay, or they can help with increases in pay. It can help, keep some of our benefits, like the health benefits, the way that they are without changes being made, or dental benefits, even things like vacation. People take that for granted, but that's all negotiated as a part of the contract.
Everything's at stake. Our pensions, our wages, our health and safety, everything that we have worked for years and years is at stake.
What the union has done for you is pave the way for you to have a good paying job with fair wages, to have equalized work hours, to have equalized work, to have positive relations with management. It's not all about fighting management, it's about working together to have a good workplace and to have positive outcomes with your day and to have good morale and positive steps towards a future of having a good paying job, a good pension, a good life after your work life is over.
I've been sort of challenged by folks who think that they're already entitled to everything we have, and they always will be, and people always have been. They don't consider the fact that people in our union have worked for those things that we all benefit from.
The possibility of people losing their pensions, not being able to retire, unsafe work environments, putting our people at risk. having wages cut back so that you can't support yourself or family. It's just really frightening to think about.
I just think it's great that we have gotten this younger person summit together. I like to see it bridge the gap between the younger generation and the other, the older generation that is still there, not to have, kind of an us versus them mentality. I want everybody working together, and I'm hoping that by doing an event like this, we can continue, get more younger people involved, and make the union grow.
I think one of the biggest things of why unions were created was because the plight of the common workers, the workers had each other to rely on and fall back on. And really, who do you have to help you and your cause other than the person that's right next to you? You got to rely on each other, you got to help each other. SEIU has really been working on trying to engage that and engaging the younger people to realize that you need to watch each other's backs, because if you don't, who's going to?
It's important for young people to get involved because there are so many issues that we need to continue to fight for.
Because your voice matters. Your opinion do count. I want to say to the people that's looking at this video, we do matter. You do belong. Pick something that you're passionate about in this union and follow your heart.
It's a way to express really how you feel. A lot of people say that they don't have a way to tell who they are and what they're about, and they don't have anything to do as far as being here in their neighborhoods or in their communities. It gives you the opportunity to be able to speak out, to be able to fight for something it is that you fully believe in. It gives you a name. It gives you positivity. It gives you a change of a lifestyle.
You need to join the union so that we can preserve everything that we fought for years and years and years from the inception of the union, so that not only you can enjoy those privileges, but also your children and your grandchildren.